What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blueblood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, interesting news has surfaced, and it has cleared the way for a major storyline and a unification bout. That is undefeated lightweight star title contender Keyshawn Davis, who is 11 wins, no loss, no draw, 7 wins by way of knockout. He was scheduled to face off against the newly crowned WBO lightweight world champion, Ukrainian star boxer, Denis Berinchyk, right? As Top Rank and Bob Arum and ESPN stated that if the WBC undefeated 3-division world champion, now their former fighter, Shakur Stevenson, was not going to re-sign with Top Rank, that they were going to push the fight with Denis Berinchyk, who is 19 wins, no loss, no draw, 9 wins by way of knockout. He is 36 years of age. He's the WBO lightweight champion. He shocked the world when he beat Mexican superstar Emmanuel Navarrete, right? Who is now 38 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. That was back in April of this year. May of this year, right? So it's interesting because you have 4 champions at the lightweight division. I just mentioned 2. The other is a superstar boxer and widely considered one of the faces of the sport of boxing in Gervonta Tank Davis, right? Now, Gervonta Tank Davis was in negotiations to face Denis Berinchy's countryman in 3-division world champion, who is currently the IBF lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer, and former unified lightweight champion, Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko, November 2nd. But that fell through because Lomachenko decided he was going to take the rest of the year off, shockingly, right? And so that was supposed to be a unification bout for a new chain, new beginning of linealship since Devin Haney vacated the undisputed titles. Now we have to start a new chain, okay? And so with that said, Lomachenko pulled out. It seemed like a no-brainer that we was going to get Gervonta Tank Davis and another guy that he seemingly has on his list of fighters that he wants to face off against in Shakur Stevenson for the WBC and Gervonta's WBA title, right? But Tank Davis never sent Shakur a contract. Now Shakur is going to face off against Joe Cordina October 12th, and then he's going to fight Williams Zepeda in February. So he won't be fighting Tank Davis until Tank Davis's next fight, which is important because we know Tank Davis doesn't have quick turnarounds, okay? So Tank Davis is going to fight November. He probably won't be back till May or June, right? Particularly June, April or June, right? Because Canelo's going to fight in May. So with that said, now we expected Keyshawn Davis to face off against Denis Berinchyk. But now Keyshawn Davis is going to fight Lemos, who gave Richardson Hitchens all he can handle. And actually, many people thought that Lemos actually beat Richardson Hitchens, okay? So now, November 8th, in Norfolk, Virginia, where Keyshawn Davis is from, he's going to fight against Lemos, right? So he's not going to fight, and that's in November, right? So that's the Friday, right? So Tank is reportedly going to fight November 2nd. So Keyshawn going to fight Lemos that very next Friday. So now, this opens the door for a great storyline and a unification since Denis Berinchyk is not available for anybody else and he's not fighting Keyshawn. Now Tank Davis can fight Denis Berinchyk. Why? Because Tank Davis, he stated that he wanted to be undisputed lightweight now. He changed his mind about the titles. He now wants to be undisputed, the lightweight division. So therefore, this only makes sense that you go ahead and you fight Denis Berinchyk, unify the belts. Like I said before, it's kind of a Debbie Downer when you fight the likes of Shakur and Lomachenko, and then for undisputed Denis Berinchyk. It's best that you get Denis Berinchyk out the way, fight Shakur and Lomachenko for undisputed. That's better, right? Save the best for last in a sense. So the storyline, because he was trying to fight Lomachenko for November. Now Denis Berinchyk is a Ukrainian fighter. The storyline, he beats a Ukrainian fighter who's a world champion, unified the belts. They could put the linealship on that belt, on that title, in that bout, and then fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko looked to avenge his countrymen and Dennis Berinchyk. Lomachenko will be ringside when Tank fights Dennis Berinchyk. So it just makes sense. They were negotiating to fight Lomachenko, who was with Top Rank. Dennis Berinchyk is with Top Rank. It just makes sense. And the storyline would be huge. Let's see it. And Keyshawn Davis is now essentially fighting Lemos November 8th. Not essentially, he is. So he's not fighting Dennis Berinchyk as expected. So now we could get Tank versus Dennis Berinchyk unification bout. Tank should be pushing for that fight. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, or one word, I'm gone. Peace.